Hello everybody, this is Cliff. Welcome to the channel, and today I'll be showing you how to make a coming soon splash page in Adobe XD. Check it out. Alright, so here we're going to create a coming soon landing splash page with Adobe XD. First thing you want to do, open up Adobe XD. It's free to use. You can use one preview, so that's pretty much all you need for starting out. I'm going to create a new document, custom size, and we are going to close this one. Alright, just clean up the desktop a bit. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is create our new artboard at, let's say, how I usually do it is about 2000 by maybe, let's see, 1080. No, what's going on here? All right, so 1080. Yeah, we're not going to name it the iPhone. We're going to name it the splash page or coming soon. All right, cool. Alright, here's what we got. And I know it looks a little wide, that's fine. How I like to build things is a little outside the recommended area. And I'll show you why in a second. So I want to go out to your grid, check out your columns. Want to set that to 12. And since we're doing a 1236 width, that comes out to about 382 on both sides. So you got to make sure this side's checked. And just tab over. So you want to gutter width, so let's go with 24. 24 gutter width, or gutter width? Gutter width, yes. Cool, so that's pretty much this area is what we're going to be working in. I know it's a lot outside the boundaries, but hey, that's how I work right now, and kind of works for me. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is figure out, what's going to go on this coming soon page. And essentially you need a logo, the words coming soon, and pretty much any information you want, maybe a couple social media links and copyright information. So I have the logo over here. Yes, I still use Adobe Illustrator 5.5, and just going to quickly copy and paste that in here. So that's going to show up. We're just going to rename this logo over the cliff. And that's in there, and it's white, and we can't see it right now. And so what we want is something good. We want let's go to Unsplash, just for an example. They have lots of free photos to use. So let's say, see, how do we want to play it? Let's see, web designer. See, this looks like something I would use. Okay, so we're just gonna click this, and nah, maybe not. Not digging the flowers really. Not digging the composition. Over the cliff designs. Okay, let's see, what's this? Oh, bald guy. Not a web designer. Let's see, that's not the kind of the right size we're looking for. Let's see if we can check web design. Alright, so we've got some good images here. Some nice coding images. And okay. Oh, got a nice post-it note kind of set up. Alright, so I'm just going to go with this. Nice Mac, looks like a iMac and a MacBook Pro. Could just be a monitor, that's fine. But we're going to download this. And we're going to save the file. Open with Tween? Nah, I never used that before. I don't even know why I used that before. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to figure out where the crap that downloaded. Just going to drag that into here. Cool, images made for export, and one of the updates Adobe XD made is when you drag something over, it automatically becomes exportable. That's kind of a pain in the butt. I don't like that at all. But just quickly unclick it. I'm just going to rename this background image. And just kind of kill that the size of a page we're doing. Alright, cool, so that's there. And what I want to do is create a kind of a mask. So what we're doing is we're creating a rectangle, keeping that the size of the document. Alright, make that x-axis 0. Alright, so that's just going to be the mask area. Cool. Now the easiest way to do it is we just select both, make sure the mask is above, and we're going to hit Control M. Control Shift M? Control Shift M, yes. So this is the mask group, so we're going to call that the, again, background image. We're just hitting Control D to duplicate that, and Control Shift G to unselect it, just so it's an easy way, at least for me, to copy the entire thing, get the exact rectangle out without having to do anything. And we're going to select an overlay here, and this is kind of a quick and dirty way just to kind of darken up an image. And it's not great like Photoshop, but you know, hey, we're doing an XD and as minimal as we can. So let's kick it down to 80%. See how does this look? Alright, good enough. Changing the guides by Shift Control quote mark. Alright, cool. So we're just going to group that up. We're going to call this the dark overlay, so we know what it is. We're just going to keep that to the back. Just call it the background. Alright, drag that below. And here's our logo. It's back up there. Let's see, alright, now we're starting to get somewhere. I'm going to lock this layer. Bring this up here, maybe kick it about 100 pixels down. Alright, cool. Now, we gotta let them know what's going on here. So I'll do coming soon. So we do a nice go-to is Montserrat. Let's see. Did it just? Okay. Alright, cool. Just to make it kind of a little classy looking. Keeping it light. Doing all caps. I'm a fan of all caps. Kick that up to white though. How's this looking? Alright, so we want to take into consideration kind of the background to it. We don't want it too thin. It's a small size. So what I usually do is I'm going to kick it up a lot. Let's see. Tune. Let's kick it back down to maybe 102. Alright, cool. Alright, so then we want to create a little divider. See, typically I use like a 45, I call it a chip divider. Just going to keep that there. Call that little guy a chip divider. Cool. Bringing that down. Alright, cool. Let's kind of all line this all so it's nice and in the middle. And that should go. You know what? Maybe I don't want that. Not too much a fan of it. Coming soon. Alright. Yeah, I don't like that little chip divider. Maybe bring it all the way down here. I'm not sure. Alright, but before we kind of keep playing around with that, I will coming soon page. Get to my file folder. What I want to do is I have a bunch of SVGs. I guess this wasn't an SVG when I grabbed it. That's fine. Let's kind of bring them in here. Alright, so there's squares. Let's take this off. So we have something didn't import. Something didn't go. Alright, we're going to just keep it with these two. We're going to get the Twitter icon and the Facebook icon. Just kind of keep it down there. Let's see how big are these? This is about 44, 42. So let's keep them both at maybe 50. That way you have a nice area to click on. Excellent. And we're going to kick down the opacity to maybe 50. So they're visible. However, when you click on them, it has a nice little hover effect. So we're going to rename. This is like a big thing I do. Icon, logo, Facebook. And I just add gotta rename my layers. It's awkward when I don't. Organization's usually key for me. Alright, kick that over here. Maybe we need to definitely do some kind of copyright info, so let's see, nice pairing. I would go with what works with good Montserrat. Either a Lado or been using Poppins a lot lately. So let's go with Poppins. Not Poppin' Lockins, just Poppins. Kick that down to a smaller font. Over the Cliff Designs. Copyright Over the Cliff Designs. Design Talk. Design Talk 2019. Alright, reserved. And I don't even know if this is the right way to word stuff. It's usually always there when I do it, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's kick it a nice dark gray. Maybe a little lighter. That way we can still kind of talk about it. Alright, cool. Now what else do we need? So we have the logo. Kick that to the top, coming soon right below it. Just that. Got that little chip divider. Got the copyright going on. Doing a nice job organizing. Call them social media icons. Just put them a little down first. And what we'll want to do is kind of create a little bit of, actually maybe make this a little smaller. If we want to put some text in there, we don't want to overpower it. Alright, cool. And let's see, what do we want to write? A little blurb. I know, I will write, this is the future landing page for, so then let's make that Poppins. Regular, I didn't even know Poppins came in. No, it doesn't. Okay. 18 size point. Oh, 16 size point, my bad. This is for the future landing page for Over the Cliff Design Talk. A weekly updated YouTube. I am awful at content. I apologize. Weekly update YouTube channel that produces content to bring to everyday designer. Alright, we all know that looks kind of bad. Let's tweak that up a bit. Keep it down the 4 columns. Alright, how are we looking so far? Alright, so we just have coming soon. So let's start organizing this one. We just kind of threw it on there. So let's do by hundreds. So 100 there. Let's see, 100 here. What I like about XD is I can just press 100 or plus 100. It does the values for me, which I love a lot. Coming soon, social media icons. Oop, did that shift a little? Yes, it did. We'll just kick this down, maybe 200. That way it's out of the way. Cool. No, I'm not too happy with that yet. So let's break it apart from at the bottom. But I want to kick it there. Just keep it with the footer. That way the most important information is where I need it. There we go. I guess not so much the most important information, but kind of breaks it up a little. Let's see, is that too not dark enough? I don't want it totally black, so I'm gonna go with this like charcoal kind of black. So we have the information here. Yeah, let's kick that down a bit. Copywriter, so we're just gonna call this the footer. Oops. Footer background. Oops, we don't want that. Gather everything here, group it up. Call that the footer. the future landing page. Kick it down here. And we have a nice start to a coming soon page. Let's see, should I add a little bit of color to here? Maybe a warmer color? Nah, it kind of breaks apart from there. Let's see, coming soon. I have an urge to just kind of, let's see what it looks like if we just take a background, throw it up here, the logo, see if that breaks it apart much. It looks a little too blocky. Not a fan of it. Let's toss that idea. Alright, Over the Cliff Design Talk coming soon. This is the future landing page for Over the Cliff Design Talk, a weekly updated YouTube channel that produces content to bring value to the everyday designer. And alright, and that's pretty much a wrap. Just something super simple, super basic. And once you're done, you want to develop this out. And what you want to do is just kind of click the export. So it says a mark for export, logo. You can either do this or some fancy border work. We're just going to keep that as an export for now. And then just export it. So let's that's what it looks like. Export batch design. So if you can do SVG, always do SVG. And so we're going through all this crap on my desktop. Coming soon page. Select there, export. Alright, cool. What is in my coming soon page? Here we go. Just kicked out all these nice SVGs for us. Great, low space, easy to use on the interwebs. And it works. Alright, and that is just kind of how to make a quick coming soon page in Adobe XD. If you found some value in this, share it. Maybe you have someone who knows XD and they're kind of learning stuff and you just kind of want to say, hey, check this out. Share it. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, I do weekly videos. Hopefully you dig it. Thanks again for watching and have a good one. See ya.